Hello everybody, I just don't know why, I just wanted to post that. Hello everybody, welcome back to another video where I break my back and give myself terrible back pain for your entertainment. Well, honestly, I don't even know why I do this. You guys can probably only see me right now, so you guys can't even see anything. Which is good. What the fuck up? Hold on. What the fuck was that? All games. Oh, never mind, just something shit. So we can hear the scene. Yeah, you can hear this. And you can hear that too. The first one does it actually go and take the in-game time, out like our time, so it's actually almost 1 AM for me right now. So does it like just put like night time if it's actually night time in like real life? So it's like does a little thing depend on what time it is in real life? That was pretty smooth, honestly. I'm looking at your curses, doing like I would, Smith. Maybe Hoey is only on soon, because I don't know.
Don't blink! Hey!
I'm surprised I didn't get hit back. I have 30 actually, that's surprising, but it's not enough actually, so let's get back to Jonathan. Okay, what much progress do I have in Uzuma? It's about as much as I actually thought I would. Similarly, yeah. I'm bored. First thing is things I can do. Alright, what do I still doing? Collide? Oh yeah. She won't be reliable.
Incoming!
She's only a co-op type. That's not one. Let's I actually don't know where should I go. Let me check my inventory right now. Two of these. Two fingers. Let's do. Never mind, actually, it's not. I'm gonna Manly shit. But may as well go check my house first. Okay. Yeah, I was wondering like, what the fuck do you mean? I don't know what I should do right now. I don't know where I should go. Let's just go quickly, I'm going to Inazuma again. We have, I don't know, I'm feeling we do actually have weird. Memory of violent. I don't really care because I do have to.
Propagate!
What? What did I get 60? That's strange. I didn't expect myself to get 60, which is strange. But let's get maybe this is like a sign or something that I should pull right now. Right now we only got 3 days left, so maybe just put myself up for nothing. So Raiden probably doesn't live there actually. I was being a retard back then. But like, tell me, like, then you're either actually, I like it. She was like,
This area sure feels gloomy. Huh? Or
Visions.
visions? You mean all the visions that are collected?
So you've already heard of the Vision Hunt Decree. Before I try to explain, I should perhaps remind you, as for Inazuma, the Raiden Shogun is both the nation's most powerful ruler. The eternity in question is her endless and unchanging will to rule. As such, she relies on the Tri-Commission to regulate the nation's affairs, and the Shogun wishes to keep Inazuma in stasis, allowing the stream of time to flow from one end to the other.
Seems like every god has their...
Of course, this is my own limited understanding. As for perhaps the Shogun believes that visions grant people the power to change, and that whatever the case, the fact and this statue of the omnipresent god...
But if that's the case, wouldn't you say...
Only outlanders such as yours, and yet, I agree.
damn.
Huh? Hey, are you okay? You look like you're...
Sound? What sound?
Yeah, you touched the statue, and then...
Aspirations? Have you heard it before? That when a person's ambition reaches a certain... That is where visions come from. So if what you project, then the ambitions of these people are stronger than I imagined. Alright, time for the next stop on our tour of Narukami Island, the Kamisato residence.
Ayako Naruto. I do not pronounce those names well, because I do know that... So I can pronounce some Japanese names correctly. Tanjiro. I do know most. So like whenever you see a TSU in Japanese, that's su. That's normally where the su sound, I'm pretty sure. Like I know Japanese people, I don't know if anyone from Japan. Actually, I do remember I have gotten a lot of Japanese people watching my videos once. But if anyone is from Japanese, can you please drop out some of the verbs like tisu, and things like that in Japanese, just so I can learn, because I do want to, of course, me, someone who doesn't actually go to Japan, has never been to Japan, actually. But what I'm trying to say is that I want to go to Japan, but I can't because I'm too young. But Japan is a really beautiful country. I mean, it'd be surprising if someone said that they didn't want to go to Japan because of like weird reasons. I need something funny. Enjoy things.
Scatter!
I'm actually so used to playing this.
Speed of light!
Why is that? Well, don't give a shit.
If there's anything...
Don't blink! Hey!
a lot out, actually. We're gonna see Ayako Ayoto.
So, this is the kind of place where the big shots of Inazuma live, huh?
Welcome at last to the Kamisato residence.
Is this the Shirasage Hime... Oh,
Yes. As the daughter of the Yashiro, consider it a time-honored tradition within the
Please forgive my lack of courtesy for receiving. I have awaited your at present in Inazuma. Though the Yashiro, a commission's traveler, lend us your power, and we can. Oh.
See, milady, it's just like I said.
No, please, wait! I will introduce you to the Raiden Shogun.
what are your...
They pertain to three whose visions were taken from them.
Okay, what am I not gonna see?
A warrior who guards a village.
Correct. Please do all you can to help.
I'm sure you...
So, I know she's not gonna be behind that, but may as well check the one. Of course, as you can see, she's not actually behind you. But damn, I do like that kimono. Honestly, pretty good. Let's see. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I don't understand these. What do spin crystals even do? Well, we're going to the shop to check my primos. What is spin... What are they called again? Spin crystal. Is that what they use for? I thought they were just like some sort of really collectible item thingy, or like some sort of story quest item. They're just for music. They're just for music. I'm like, that's not even like. I suppose it's not the bad one or something. Where the fuck could this thing be? That's. I should have known there'd be something down here, honestly. Ah. Honestly, I think you guys don't understand. I need to get to level 8, like, I need to get to a higher level immediately.
Let's see.
Why are you doing this? What precisely? It's much too sudden. The children are desperate for you to take them out to play.
That must be the guy Ayaka...
I'm gonna rape you in the ass.
Ah, you must also be Tejima keeping out the trap. But now, we will gladly apologize if that's the case. If you want my opinion, something to do with the vision. It's clear that Tejima, I can't claim to, truth be told.
Seems like he's a... You must be Tejima.
Me? It's not a question of why I want to leave. True. And what made me want to come here? I don't have answers to those in the past.
Okay. Well, Oh, maybe if you just
Oh, that reminds me. Last time I brought Tejima some...
I keep a diary?
Oh, yes, you do.
Perfect! So if we want to keep Tejima from leaving,
If you don't mind, we will leave you to find the
way, I went Huh? I went to, now that's... So this is the interesting. Looking at it anyway, if he had this... The soil look must be something pretty amazing if it made him stick. It looks like a letter. Konda Village. Sounds so familiar. Where is that place again? But he's been here for 30 years. Well, let's go get...
I'll be. That's certainly my handwriting. And I guess the Omamorian letter belonged to me too. But I have no... Still, it's clear that over the years, I must have made a note of anything... And how could I have forgotten something... Love, regret, everything I've... No. After all, it's as if she'd never been in my life to begin. I think... Although, when I think about it, how curious. I shall remain here.
Tejima seems to be dealing... Seems it's just that certainly. At least we were... According to Miss Kamisato, the second one... Speed of light!
Samurai.
They say the Tenryou Commission is directly controlled by the Shogun. They're the ones responsible for maintaining law. But why would they take act? Paimon doesn't get it. Huh? There seems to be some commotion over there. Let's go see what's happening.
I'll ask one more time. Do you intend to withhold this month's emergency provisions?
The entire clan is counting on that food. How many times do I have to say it? I don't...
You dare deceive us? Those...
You samurai think you can just do whatever you please? The Tenryou Commission will hear of this.
Oh, huh? And who are you?
What? We just happened to be passing by. We heard the commotion and came...
I see. You seem to have come just at the... This is Kurosawa. He's a samurai and a member of the Shogun's army. They issue emergency provisions to the area, and he's the one responsible for... In the past, we'd simply ask him for provisions and everything would be delivered. Now, he's keeping the provisions for himself. I just know it.
No one seems to care about us. It's no wonder all the visions have been confiscated. The Raiden Shogun doesn't need people like him helping her rule the...
This must be one of the people I ought... Maybe we should talk to Curse.
I've never even heard of these emergency I don't know whether it's rumors or whether they're trying to blackmail me. But either way, my own family can barely get by as it is. And that's the first bit of truth I've heard all day.
Well, that's strange. You were helping enforce the vision hunt.
To be perfectly honest, all I know is that I would perform certain things every month. And it's not just that.
Does it have to do with...
I didn't take any. Like I said, if I was taking them for myself, I wouldn't be going to top it all off. If you don't believe me...
But we better convert. We should be able to follow their track.
it's a ton of. I'll say Inazuma would have. I ain't gonna be fucking running out of food anymore. Well, how much? I don't even remember how much the.
Incoming!
We really outdid all those samurai houses packed with.
You haven't seen anything yet. Though today's just the beginning. I'll be leading you to man.
These seem like the treasure hoarders.
Fry! You're open! Dodge bit! Fry!
I got Chalice.
Propagate! Dodge this!
Damage though. But I can snipe if I just do this. Right?
Propagate!
Look at this.
Germinate!
Damage. Bro.
Oh, there goes all the Mora. We worked hard to steal that, you know? Come on, boss. Think of something.
Not bad, kid. You ever think of joining the treasure hoarders? We could use someone like you. Kurosawa. So he's the one who sent you after us, huh?
So what did you see in...
Food supplies. You kidding? That place was I didn't want anyone else to see it, so I was... But now that you've caught us, how about we make it...
You've got a deal!
Huh?
What the...
There's no...
Yeah. And they all seem to be made out to the owner of a general goods store. We better talk to this Miss Aoi. As for you guys, you're free to go. Just pray that our paths don't
So, we redeemed ourselves for some IOUs.
Shut it.
Scatter!
So yeah, if you don't understand, he is actually pretty strong. But I actually haven't heard of his.
Here! Take this! Here! Terrace! Here! Huh! Windblade! Scatter!
Oh yeah.
Lightning flat! Take this! Here! Propagate! Ha! Go! Water jet!
What is that? We haven't heard of that one before, so that's what the Hydro one is. But of course, you know, I'm probably gonna stick with Denjo.
Propagate!
Because it does like a whole like area stuff. Well, anime it does do that. But here's the thing. Denjo isn't the most useful. Oh wait, hold on, that's oh, I forgot. I actually have a webcam on. I keep forgetting that, honestly.
Welcome to Tsukumomono Groceries, or perhaps there's... Ah, so you're friends of...
Whoa, whoa! Let's not get ahead of ourselves! How did Kurosawa end up owing you so much money?
Let me think. Kurosawa would come regularly to purchase large quantities. However, the price of provisions began to skyrocket recently, and...
So that's how he was getting those emergency provisions. But why did he have to purchase a usual amount? If the price...
Well, if you think about it, the citizens received... Kurosawa thought that it would be quite the disappointment for them, so he deemed it necessary to take on the debt rather than let...
Wow. And no one ever appreciated what he did.
People's attitude... of course. As for, if you're still curious, why don't you go ask him your... I see. Most unfortunate.
Sword?
Oh, I've asked him in... Why don't you ask... Oh, But don't worry, I won't charge much for information about Kurosawa. Nothing we ever discussed was explicit.
At least we now know where the Let's go talk to Kurosawa.
There's actually no longer movie, so we can cover it. I can't believe I had something about fucking. Just to get Donga milk.
Let's dance.
Scatter!
Don't worry.
What are you...
I presented them with a choice. Either they left. It turned out to be a real time saver, actually. Did you manage to track down the treasure hoarders?
That just about sums it up. It turns...
Strange. Is that I don't really have any such recollection. Even why was I purchasing emergency provisions for everyone? And why would I put my... But I cannot deny that when I brandished my sword, this sword was once wielded. I remember once when what did he say? It would seem that I forgot many important things when my vision was taken from me. All I can remember now is my father telling me, and said...
Hey, if you look carefully, can you recognize the words?
Virtue? Somehow those two words seem to explain taking on seemingly endless debt, but what use of virtue and justice? The Tenryo Commission sees my fit, and the irony of all of it, I'm incapable.
Yet another. When we get the chance, in any case, we must never let him sell off that sword. Yeah. Fortunately for us, let's go find the next...
Speed of light!
Propagate!
I'd be surprised if you don't actually like. So the reason why I do like playstyles that are more like you hit from mid-range, but and then go into the attack. Like oh, you get from mid-range. Yeah, and you still have a movement as well damage. So his Q with full Q would be deadly. You can just say that because you're gonna be constantly getting damage.
The third person who had their vision taken, Paimon heard that he's the present-day master. This is his dojo.
Nanako, don't worry. Sensei will be fine. Those thugs that challenged the dojo were strong, but...
Maybe, but... Things have gotten dangerous before in the past, but
It's just because he's been possessed. That's...
Hey there!
Who are you? I don't care whether you're trespassers or just here to harass us while Sensei is impaired. Don't make me draw my blade, or you...
No! You got it so wrong! We just came here to...
Disciples?
Yep. But then we got here and overheard you talking.
From the way you're... Please, accept my apologies. We haven't arrived at the best of times, I'm afraid. Sensei got possessed recently, and he's still recovering. I see you. Sensei's name is Domo, though self-taught. He once said that, and so... But then...
not long ago. He says the strangest things over, and Junya and I have discussed it, and we both think... But if I'm honest...
The Grand Narukami...
You haven't heard of it? It's the largest shrine on Narukami Island. The head shrine maiden is reputed to have very close ties with the almighty Shogun herself.
Hi, Miku. I know that's you. I know it's not Miku. They are old friends, so of
Not that we'd have any means of involving the head Shrine Maiden, of course. But even one of the ordinary Shrine Maidens from the Grand Narukami Shrine would have clear power and authority to perform an exorcism.
It's because you're losing after your memories, you're losing. Set up and thinking, you think that's actually something that takes. I can't word it, but I know what it means. I understand the basic concept. Once you get a vision, all your memories go into it. If that's what happens here, so all your memories go into a vision.
So don't worry, Nanako. The exorcism will take place this evening. You're both.
So, losing your vision can cause possession?
It's not possession.
Guess we should come back this evening and see for ourselves.
I think it's written to like 18 and 25 hours. How I fucking guessed that perfectly. You know what? Yo, Ethan.
Shh. So you decided to come. Just now, when Nanako was attending to him, when she asked him who the people were, it looked like he was in great distress. All the while he kept calling those names. Some of them we knew. Others, one of them was Anzai. Since they wouldn't stop the ritual, has now been. Please, excuse.
Huh? Who's that sneaking around? We won't let them get away with... Seems they aren't here. Should we keep going further up? Don't blink!
What's the door?
Is this definitely the right place? Let's look a little further up. Speed of light! Aha! Suspicious person!
How? Are you sure you're Dolmon's disciples? Unless... I guess it's been a few years. Maybe his skill...
Excuse me? And what are you doing sneaking around these parts?
Bad news? I don't care to talk about that time anymore. But if you...
His senior?
Anzai? Yes, that's me. Because I don't wish to see Dolmon or anyone else. When we were young, we trained under the same sword master. I had begun training 5 years before him, and everyone looked up to me as a steady and practitioners of Make-Yoshi Sui art. But Dolmon was different. The first thing he did when he joined was go straight to our sensei and ask him, with a... Sensei scolded him and told him that the art of the sword... I thought so too at the time. But Dolmon, only then did I realize that it was Dolmon. He was consumed by his singular desire to become the best in the world. He sought nothing less than perfection in the art. Because until he arrived, I was convinced that I would succeed our sensei as the master of all the disciples. Dolmon's arrived later. After that, So, I decided to... So you see... Okay, you've heard my story.
Seems still...
I looked to want to get Ryan and I was like, not because we're in Inazuma, I'm like, I don't respect Ryan, but nah. I actually think that she would be good right now. For some reason, stronger. Oh, sorry.
What? Does that mean that he's just lost his mind?
Nanako, please.
I am sorry. With what powers I have, I can find no sign of any malignant spirit having but spirits may take a myriad of forms in this world, many of which I cannot claim to have witnessed myself. Thus, I dare not, and all is certainly not lost. For I received word not long ago that Lady Yai has taken an interest in your sensei's case.
Yai Miko, baby! Kitsune, technically speaking, if you guys didn't know. In Japanese folklore, every single 100 years, a kitsune gets one tail until he has 9 tails. Yai Miko has only 5 tails, meaning she's only around the 500. So meaning, if they ever update it, depending on the time in game, she will never grow tails. So that means she's only 500-year-old. That means when she was born, Raiden would have been around. Yeah, Raiden would have only been 500. Because Makoto died in the Arkham War. So that means she would have only been around 2. Yeah, so that means.
Lady Yai? Is that.
The head shrine maiden of the Grand Narukami Shrine? That's wonderful news! Then Sensei will be sure to recover.
Yeah, so that means Raiden was only 500 years old when Yai Miko was born. Oh, that's pretty cool, actually.
Correct. Lady Yai I am unable to.
Excuse me, Miss Inagi.
That won't be necessary. All that I must leave now.
Who'd have thought Lady Yai herself would have.
Do you mean to say that Sensei isn't renowned?
No, that's not what I meant at all. I just mean this is Lady Yai, the head shrine maid. Anyway, given that you've traveled all this way just to meet our sensei, we.
Sure. Who knows? Maybe we'll be.
I mean. No, when are we actually going to go? No way we're actually going to see Yai already. No, we're going to see Yai Miko. We're going to see the Kitsune already. Oh good, this is way better than usual. Holy shit. Because normally I haven't even seen the tower yet. Sorry. But they look like Minecraft villagers, to be honest. Let me give you much on the show. I need 25 for sure. Yeah, me too. Okay. The tree is a kitsune. I was wondering why it looked like some other box. I don't know the slow thing is boring.
Do you think that's Lady Yai? Oh, no wonder Junyo is so excited. She has a really striking presence.
Oh my god, I'm so happy right now.
Also, is it just Paimon? Or did she look right at us just now?
Oh. Beautiful.
It was probably nothing.
Keep away. I gave up the art of the sword. Please.
As you can see, Lady Domon has persisted in this state for.
Lady Yai, this is nothing like him at all. In the past.
I'm sorry. It is clear to me that your sensei is not possessed by any evil spirit.
But.
Yes. This is a change in the person himself. Unable to cope with the tremendous pressure he was under, he suffered a spiritual collapse. With his wits impaired, he finally descended into madness. As one who is thrown into the sea, though he fights back desperately against his. As for what has triggered this change, I believe it must be the.
Stripped of his ambition?
Your school practices make Yoshi's stillness of mind, freedom from all agitation. There was once one who claimed to be indifferent to rank and reward. Then, what of the
Lady Yai? I'm not.
It requires one to take their only a deep when that ambition
Poor Sensei.
I'm sorry, Father.
That's enough.
Huh? Isn't that... Did he follow us the whole...
Ansai, you're here for revenge, aren't you?
You're right to assume that my feelings towards you are far from It's been so long now, I don't think most of... Now I know that we can't, but that is no reason to strip them of their...
But what if one day I put everything I had into trying to become... If there's a chance they'll end up like me one day.
Have you asked them what they
Sensei.
I can't. No, I want to keep going.
Nanako's far from the only one.
Goodness.
You see, being stripped of your ambition is something that's never happened to me. So I can't claim to understand it. So, just as I once placed my... You are not in the same position that
I'm sorry to have made you worry for me, and for that I no longer have the resolve to become the... But as your sensei, I shall commit to imparting. This is my promise.
You can count on that. But well,